So good day. I'm going to show you something new today. I assume that you have watched the other videos on how to use SMS colors in design. But today I'm going to show you a method which is actually the original version, the original method that we used when we first presented the spot matching system. And to this day, this is still the most safe method to use if you need to be 110% sure that your brand colors are being monitored and printed correctly. So, and this is a method that we call the bitmap method. So basically what we do, we are still using the same document, and we are going to focus on these three hearts. Let's imagine we are going to be printing packaging, and the job is only about these three colors, and those will be the primary focus of the printer prints the job. So in this case, we are going to use, as I said, the bitmap method. So we open these three colors. These are the three colors that we have sent to our customer, and they have approved them on their display. So this is the PNG bitmap that we created in our basically in our first video. This is all what we do. We pick out the SMS colors, we create a separate color bar like this, and we save it as PNG, and we email it to the customer for approval. So we have these colors approved, and now what I'm going to do is extra step. I'm going to, and we are just going to keep it simple, and we are going to be printing on uncoated paper, uncoated white paper, according to FOCRA 52, as before. And I'm going to now convert my own brand colors to FOCRA 52. CMYK, working CMYK, PSO uncoated version 3, FOCRA 52, that's correct. Absolute colorimetric as before, and no dither. Save it. That's it. Save, copy, and we save it in this case because it's CMYK. We save it as a TIFF SMS bitmap FOCRA 52 test. Very good. Okay. And image compression none. Should work. It worked the last time and the time before that. Okay, like that. Now we open the Affinity document. This is the same document that we are always working with to keep it simple. And now we're going to, now we imagine that with these three colors need to be kept correct, no matter what. So we want the printer who will be printing this job to keep a special eye on these three colors, and we, of course, as designers, we need to make damn sure that we actually use the correct SMS colors for our graphics. So these are Affinity 3 graphics. You can use this method in any, basically any design app that you're using. It even works in Macromedia Freehand, which is, I think, since 2003. So what we do is that we place our own bitmap, SMS bitmap FOCRA 52 test. We place it within the document, just like we did with the SMS ready control strip earlier. We are going to both keep the SMS control strip and our own colors in this case. So as you can see, we have our colors. This is the FOCRA 52 bitmap. So what we do now is that we, just to make sure that our hearts are in the correct color, this is completely bulletproof, you know. So what you do is, in this case, you pick the heart, you then pick the eyedropper, you hover over the bitmap, the CMYK bitmap Fogra 52. Let me just check if this works. Yeah, it works fine. So I pick the orange color here first, then I pick the red heart and the eyedropper, and just to make sure it works, yeah, I'm gonna pick the red one here, and last but not least the brown heart. Yeah, it works. I like to make sure, just to make sure that the filter is doing what I want it to do. It's working fine, so I'm gonna make it the brown color. Now I know that these colors are the same colors as these graphics up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna save the Affinity document, and then I'm going to export it as a PDF. Press ready as before, and I didn't change anything. The CMYK, and use document profile, and the ICC profile is embedded as we want it. Export, and I named this one Fogra 52 with Fogra 52 control strip plus our own brand colors to measure during print. So it couldn't be clearer. Okay, and that's it. Now, because this customer is paying me a lot of money to make sure that his colors will be perfectly correct, I'm gonna make sure that, you know, just double check. I'm gonna take a minute to open the PDF in Adobe Photoshop. Yeah, Fogra 52. I'm gonna open it in Adobe Photoshop. We see the PSO encoded version 3 ICC profile is embedded as it should be. 8-bit depth. Very good, everything looks okay. Now I'm going to make sure that, you know, and in this case, because we applied these bitmap colors to the graphics of the document, if the bitmap colors are correct, and they should be exactly as you can see, if you have a look at the LAB values, we see that they are exactly the same in our graphics as they are in our bitmap. So in this case, and the advantage here is also that when this job is printed, remember this part will be cut off. You know, we are just printing the hearts basically, and the printer can, in this case, measure both the SMS ready control strip, you know, at the bottom to make sure that he is printing in the right condition, and he can measure our SMS colors and keep each SMS color correct during the print run. So that is the bitmap method that I personally prefer. I like to use it even if it's a bit maybe old-fashioned for some, not to use the ASE swatches or whatever. But if it's a matter of life and death that your colors, your SMS colors are correct, this is absolutely a robust way to make sure you apply the bitmap colors to the graphics manually using the eyedropper. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next time.